Hi. So, I'm going to make a 50 facts about me video because I thought that'd be a first way. What? That'd be a great way to start off a YouTube channel. I'm so weird. Sorry. Just get right into the video. Fact number 1. My full name is Serenity Coninia Williams. My birthday is on August 14th. 15 years old. Even though I look like I'm 12. I'm 5'2". Even though I believe I'm 6'6". Because I am. Thanks, America. I don't like my actual name. So I go by Rin because my name's Serenity. If you guys don't know, it means like peaceful or whatever. And because of that, I hate my name because I'm a really like loud kind of person. And so every single time I'm loud, someone goes, Serenity, be serene. I hate that. Don't say that. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. I like to dance, but only if someone is teaching, because if someone was like, hey Serenity, you should freestyle dance, I'm gonna be like, no. I love to read. I like reading. I really do, and that's very odd. Getting to happy. So, it's a pretty good book. I like to write, and that's pretty fun. But unless it's like schoolwork and they're like, hey, let's write this 16-page essay, that's a no-go because I'm probably not going to do it. Student of the year. I write music. I sing. I never watch shows like on TV. Like I can't do that. Like I can't keep up. Like this new show comes on every Wednesday. I'm going to probably miss it every Wednesday. So I have to go online and find some like a legal website and watch my shows there. My best friend in the whole world, Allison, and then my sister from another mister is Lexi, and they're pretty cool people. I love them to death. I have this weird obsession with socks. It's not a joke. If you want to get me anything for like a birthday or just like a gift or something, get me socks. I love socks. And speaking of that, I live in Korea. And because I live in Korea, they sell socks everywhere, like on the street. Like you'll just see someone with socks and they'll sell them. And it's pretty great because I like socks. Speaking of Korea, I like K-pop. Feel free to make fun of me down below in the comments. So Vernon, if you're watching, you can like hit me up because we live in the same country in the same city, so if you just want to hop on board, we can make a lotto together. That was supposed to be a joke and it didn't work, and no one probably knows what that means unless they've heard Lotto by Vernon. I hate myself. I hate feet. Oh, I do not care who you are, what you're doing. I don't care whose feet. They could freaking be Jesus's feet. I hate feet with a passion. Like I also hate the sound of chewing. Like when you're eating and it's like you can like hear the inside of people's mouths while they're eating. I hate that too. And it's kind of hard. I'm probably gonna have to get used to that because being in Korea, that's a good thing for them. Like if you're eating your food and you make a lot of noise, that means you're enjoying your food and you're like having a great time. So, and I really don't like that. So like their commercials, they'll be eating food and they'll be like like slurping their food, and it's the most disgusting thing, and I just want to punch everybody in the face. That really hurt. I can't sleep under my covers. I can't sleep under my covers because I think I'm gonna suffocate. Like I don't like the way it feels. I feel like I'm gonna like I can't fall asleep without listening to music or something that has to do with music. Like, I have to like either hum in my head or like put earphones on and listen to music. Other than that, I can't go to sleep. I don't know why. It's just really weird. It's really hot. I'm gonna change my shirt. Okay. Now that I'm changed and not hot anymore. I'm a pescatarian. Not a lot of people know what that is. It's like a vegetarian, except we put fish on our plate. That's about it. I don't have a favorite color, and that's really, really weird because I really would like to go out and be like, yeah, my favorite color is gray. I listen to Justin Bieber. He is the love of my life, and if you don't like Justin Bieber, there's something wrong with you, honestly, because like he is just, can we just take a second to like, can we just, speaking of Justin Bieber, I have a fan account. Like, my Twitter is a fan account, so I don't tell people what my Twitter is. I like to draw, but I'm not very great at it. I want to be able to speak at least 3 languages before I die. I like sweets, but I don't hate it. Like, it's fine, but I'm not a cake person. I guess it's because people put a lot of icing on it, and it's kind of like, ugh. When I'm sad, I used to watch The Breakfast Club. I emailed Netflix for taking The Breakfast Club out. They didn't answer. I've never owned a pair of white Vans. That was not funny. I really like art. I'm a huge art person. I love plants. Oh my god. The IKEA store calms me down. I go in there and I'm like, wow, I'm going to be successful, and I'm going to use this really cool wooden desk with this awesome lamp, and I'm going to do my homework, and I'm going to become rich and make a lot of money. And Stussy, man. When I'm bored, I look at apartments online and I dream about living in those apartments with my best friends. I have a fear of going into gas stations alone. I love horror movies. Like, they're so funny. They're more like comedies than they actually are horrors. Black person always dies first. The usual. Never watched a full Star Wars movie or a full Harry Potter movie. I'm not a Star Wars person. Actually, the newer Star Wars that came out in theaters, I fell asleep in the theater. Like, I was watching it and I fell asleep. I like to watch makeup tutorials, but I don't wear makeup. Like, literally because I'm scared that my skin will break out. Like, I'm already gross, and like, I already get, like, I break out from simple things. Like, I have really sensitive skin, so I'm scared that even if I use the foundation made by like dirt or like by Jesus Christ himself, I'm scared that it will mess up my skin. Like, I have really sensitive skin, so I always watch makeup tutorials and then I get sad and cry after because I'll probably never wear it. I play the guitar. I love to argue even when I'm wrong. Like, if I know I'm wrong, I'm still gonna argue with you, and I'm probably gonna end up winning the argument. Unless it's with my parents, because they win everything. I cry when I watch Animal Planet or the Discovery Channel. I was watching one the other day with my mom about killer whales and how they like eat seals, and like the baby seal was like trying to run but he couldn't, and he died. I also cry when I read fan fictions. That's about 50% of what I read anyway. When I get older, I want to go to a performing arts college. I feel like schools should have classes based on what the child or what the student wants to do in their life. I don't like children. I like watching kids. Like, I'll look at them and they'll be like, oh, like, they're really cute. But if you give me a child, I don't like them. Unless it's like babysitting, and that's fine. But like having kids of my own is probably not going to happen. I hate wearing clothes. Thanks, Adam and Eve. We would all be naked if it weren't for you. I like to fantasize about relationships, but I don't like them. I made a secret planet when I was a kid. Like, I used to think that I was gonna like discover a planet, and everyone on that planet spoke the language backwards. And last but not least, I love Korean rap music. that is 50 facts about me, and hopefully next week I'll be able to make another video. And if I don't, it's because I'm lazy and not because I actually have a life, because I don't. No, I'm just kidding. Got a blast.